Houston, say again, please.
Houston, we've had a problem.
Hey there folks, welcome you all to part 1 of Sekiro Shadows Die Twice on the Xbox One X. We are joined today by a very special guest, Joystick Arron, or do you want to be called something else?
Arron's fine. Hello.
Arron Bru?
Hello everyone, Arron Bru.
What was the handle?
That's my fantasy football name.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, there you go, everyone can join in with you now.
It's fine.
So we'll go with Arron Bru then.
Arron's fine.
Aaron's fine.
Arron's
Alright,
fine. Arron's
we
fine.
don't need silly names, we've had this conversation today. Right.
Okay.
Anyway, we're joined by Arron, who is my son, as it happens, believe it or not. I know you're all thinking he's never that old, the guy, to have a son that age, but I am. Sorry, yeah.
Yeah.
I had him when I was 12.
No.
Or thereabouts.
No, that's not true.
No, I'm just very old. Anyway, here we are. We've got Sekiro. There's so many people with it up on the tinterwebs already that we're a little bit late to the game. I wanted to wait to play it with Arron, and we're going to crack straight in. New game. And we've turned off the default language was apparently Japanese, which was outrageous.
We'll stick to English.
Why, whoa, what's happening here? Have I gone on the wrong?
No, it's tutorial to start. What we've done. It's D-pad to control the menus.
Ah, we're into all that, are we? Okay. Right.
D-pads.
D-pads. How many times are we going to have to say it before I get it right?
Let's find out.
Next. You've done all this, haven't you?
No, I just changed the language. It was just the language that popped up there.
Okay, so standard.
Standard.
Okay, right.
Keep the subtitles on. I like subtitles.
Yeah, funny thing. I would have thought that people watching YouTube stuff would have not wanted subtitles, but they do. I get asked for them to be put on quite a lot, but they bug me.
If you've not got the volume on, you can still read what's happening.
I suppose. Subtitles on then, and auto hide partial. Oh, that's.
I'm assuming that'll just mean it'll disappear.
We'll keep all the standards, won't we?
Yeah, we can change it.
And we'll put the sound on.
It would help. It would help.
You're all hearing it, but I've got the sound turned off on the. Here we go. We'll try not to talk through
In
the
the closing
cutscenes.
years of the Sengoku era, Japan was consumed by perpetual conflict. The fires of war raged on, spreading deep into the mountains, to the land of Ashina.
Is the war finally over? General Tamura is no more!
Master swordsman Ishin Ashina staged a bloody coup and wrested control of the land.
What's the matter, Stray? Nothing left to lose? Well, would you look at that? Fascinating. Will you join me, starving wolf?
On that day, a young cub was taken from the battlefield. He trained relentlessly, and indeed, went on to become a master shinobi.
Listen, Wolf. You must
Obi-Wan
never
shinobi.
forget the shinobi code. As your father, my word is absolute. Your master's is a close second. As of today, he is your master. Defend him with your life. If he is taken, bring him back at any cost. You understand me, don't you, Wolf?
Certainly a longer intro than Bloodborne and Dark Souls.
Looks
It makes
cool.
some sort of sense.
Yeah. I like the setting.
Yeah, it looks stunning. I think that's the little bonfires, isn't it, down in the corner? Well, whatever they're called, not bonfires, but
I'm not sure.
the equivalent of them.
I've not seen a great deal of it on the build up. To be
No,
fair,
well, I've avoided
20
it.
years after Ishin's coup, the Ashina clan was on the brink of collapse. And the shinobi, known as Wolf, had lost everything. Both the man who took him in and the boy he had sworn to protect.
It's amazing how calm snow gives a setting, isn't it?
yeah, we'll see how long that lasts.
Or it turns red, yeah.
Shinobi,
You're my only hope.
open your eyes. For the sake of your master.
It's the same as the intro.
I know.
Same as the intro to Dark
It's the
Souls,
same
isn't
as
it?
Dark Souls, isn't it? You got to start in a dank,
Someone's got to throw something at you.
damp dungeon somewhere. Here we go. Well, that looks awfully like a soul.
You're low on health already, eh?
Oh, pickup would be X, wouldn't it? The other game I'm playing, it's A, but never mind. A letter thrown into a wall. Kuro's Wolf, your destiny awaits you at the Moonview Tower. Escape from the well and find the tower bathed in moonlight. Even without a blade, you can reach it. Stay silent, stay vigilant. Oh, come on now. I've got to start without a weapon. God damn it.
Which way have you to go?
Yeah, well, it's the usual with any game like this.
That looks like
I
it gets
always
deep.
go-
Can you swim?
I always go back rather than
That
forward.
looks deep.
We're going to die if I go in here.
Let's find out. Be funny.
Oh.
No, you can swim.
You can actually swim. Why is the screen going red?
Because you've got no health.
Oh, right, okay. It's just dark now, I can see it. Should we go all the way up there or not?
Might as well. Have a look.
I thought I was dying there, it's the only reason I turned
There'll
back.
be something.
Yeah.
There they are.
Oh, I think you must end up back here now. Can't climb. Stay here. I think we may end up coming back down here. Because there's a pickup up there. See it?
Mm-hmm.
Well. Can we go faster? I'll just do that like a dolphin. Oh, there we go. B seemed to be surge forward, as it were. Jump. That's something that wasn't in Bloodborne and Dark Souls, wasn't it? Jump.
No, it wasn't.
A in air near wall. Wall jump. First seems reasonable. Easy. Jesus. Ashina Reservoir.
I'm going to give you 5 minutes till you die.
That's a bit optimistic, don't you think? RPG world, you have to look behind you before you go forward. It feels very... Oh, hello.
There you go. See?
It feels very Bloodborne-y in its movement, has to be said. I don't think I can fight at this
You
point.
just went up there.
Oh, really?
Yeah. That's where you
Goodness
fell and
sake!
fell back down
Who put the kid in charge? Seriously.
there.
Whoa, nearly. Toggle wall hug. What? Oh, I see. Yep. It used to be a given thing, doesn't it? With wall hugs, scratches on the surface of a wall means.
There's your first bad guy over there, I think.
Advance without being seen by crouching in bushes or moving under floors. You do not have a sword at the moment. Use stealth to avoid enemies and head to the Moon View Tower. If you're about to be seen, warning markers appear above the enemy. Seems reasonable.
That shinobi at the bottom of the well.
Like that.
Yeah, but how do I
Shackle him,
how do I
restrain
sneak?
him.
Oh,
Assuming
sorry.
it'll be
There
L.
we go, toggle.
That doesn't
See,
worry
it's got it on
anybody?
the screen actually.
Not
just
at
can't see
all.
it.
Not only is he unarmed, he has completely lost his will to live. Nothing but a coward.
The
Unworthy of our
health thing's
concern.
getting on my nerves a bit though.
You just need health, don't you? Unless you can make it pale on the set.
Wolf can slip into tight spaces such as beneath floors when crouched.
You can go underneath those steps. See on
Alright. Well spotted. We don't have a marker, do we? As to where we're going. Can't see any.
I don't know where these ones. I think you're just heading for that tower over to the right. I think that is the
The
tower.
Moon Tower. Moon View Tower. Eavesdrop.
The Moonview Tower door. You should check that it's locked, right? It's
pretty
certainly
quiet.
locked, but nobody fixed that hole in the wall. That? Don't worry about it. The hole faces the edge of a cliff. No one could pass through it.
It sounded like someone from New York. Don't worry about it.
That's why the default
Get the
language.
hell out of here.
That's why the default language is Japanese.
Sort my mic out here. There we go.
I think you can go down, yeah, in the there.
Wall hugger.
No, you're hanging.
Oh. Ledge hanger. Oof, nearly. Moon's out. To be honest, it feels pretty natural buttons-wise. Even if it wasn't telling me what the buttons were, those are the buttons I'd probably try with.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'll still assume it, but I'd assume it was still controlled like a Souls type game.
Well, yeah.
Well, apart from the jumping, but
Jump and hanging is...
none of that is. But I think that's probably why the tutorial is doing this just now, because it's the least normal part of.
It's actually quite nice to have a game where you have to tell it to grab. You know, like a lot of games now, you just jump and it hangs on by itself.
You having to jump again to do it?
You just hit jump and X and grabs it. Is that what you meant?
Jump A and hold X. Sorry, so I'm getting
A and
confused with the
tap
Xbox
X.
controller.
A and tap X.
Yeah.
A to jump and then tap X to grab on.
Yeah. No, that's
You
fine.
don't have to hold X to keep hanging on, if you know what I mean.
No, yeah, no, I'm getting a PlayStation.
Although I'm not sure what I'm
Xbox
doing with
and
this
stuff.
tree.
No, I don't think you're going that way. You're coming back the way.
Am I?
I think so. Look up. The same wall hug, so just hit X. Yeah, hit X. Oh, no, that's what's confusing me. Sorry. I've got PlayStation in my head. I'm reading the X on there. I'm not
Well,
used
what's
to,
the wall
I'm not
hug
used to the
for, then?
Xbox. I think
Oh,
it's
I
just to
see,
jump
no,
up.
To jump up and grab
Yeah.
it, yeah. I don't know why it said wall hug.
You must just be
I
able to
could,
do it on all surfaces. You keep going left. Left, underneath that. There you go. There you go. There is someone there.
Hello, wie geht's? Ah.
You did well to come here. It's been too long, Wolf.
I've come to free you, my lord.
Well then, Raise your head. Kusabimaru, your sword. My shinobi. In accordance with the bond of Lord and Retainer, you will pledge your life in my service.
As you command.
Feel like this game's never going to have a happy ending. Woohoo! 20 G's. Received Kusabimaru. That's my sword.
Nailed it.
Yeah, nailed it first time. Kusabimaru, I think. A katana given by Kuro, the Divine Heir, an heirloom of the Hirata family, and a cadet branch descended from Ashina. Don't think we need to read it all, do we? Alright, we've got a weapon. We've got talk buttons in this game.
No, it's just the lighting on his head. I thought it was see-through.
Loyal Wolf, I see you are wounded. I have something that may help. It is a special gourd of medicinal waters. Use it to heal your wounds.
Nice.
Estus flasks.
Estus flasks. Yeah.
I'm
My lord.
Now then, were you gravely injured? Afterward?
After what?
Do you not remember that night?
I
Nope.
do not.
No. We'll talk about it later. Right now, we must escape Ashina Castle.
As you say.
There's a secret passage beneath the moat bridge that will take us out of the castle. Lord Ishin told me about it once. I ask you to find that secret passage. Once you find it, signal me with a reed whistle. You know, like you used to long ago. I will join you as soon as I hear it.
Cycle through various quick items like you did in Bloodborne, basically, is it? For instance, if you have taken damage, you can recover vitality with healing. Alright, okay, so quicker, take the items up and cycle throughs left and right. It's the same.
It's the same as...
Yeah, we've only got the one thing.
Have you pressed up though?
I'm hitting up.
Oh.
Where's
the thing? Oh no, you need to open the equipment menu. The select button.
Alright, okay, it's because we've not got it equipped then.
Maybe it's not like Estus flasks then. Maybe it's... They don't normally auto-equipped on the... I think it's Venry. Oh no, there you go.
Oh, we've got the Homeward Idol as well. I thought that's what we blow to get the lad to join us, is it?
No, he said bit of grass, I think, did he know? Reed whistles, that one.
Held...
Between your...
Well, I thought so, but we haven't got it in the inventory, have we? Held by the wolf ever since he was saved the father's corners.
No, that's like the thing you always get. It's just like, it must just take you back to the last...
right, Homeward Bone sort of thing.
Bonfire or whatever they're in this game.
Okay.
Then just use it because we've...
That's a big ass jug, wasn't
Did you use that with up?
Yeah.
Right, so it's slightly different because was X no the S? No, was it? Was it no one of the face buttons that was the?
Dark Souls, I think, was circle, wasn't it?
Yeah. So, but then you obviously need it for jumping. And
or X, no, it might have been it. I can't remember. It is a little bit different, but it feels similar.
We'll get it.
Right. Well, this.
And now give you 5 minutes to go.
Right. Well, let's have a look around and then let's crack on. I think.
Oh, there we go.
Medicinal pellets that slowly restore vitality. It's not going to put any of these on automatically, is it?
It doesn't look like it, no. Is vitality health, or is vitality something different?
It's usually health.
Did the other one not say... Yeah, that doesn't matter. We'll figure it out as we go. feel like that said vitality as well. I thought it said health. That's my bad.
Yeah.
My bad.
Should be alright.
We're all good.
Right, I think that was everything up here. Sorry,
Is that
my
a
lad.
Bernie's,
Just broke your candle.
Bernie's tower down.
Break the tower down. Song there somewhere. That's where we came in. That's where we're going.
I feel like
out.
going out the front. Just murder everyone now.
Yeah.
Or the
It's
other way
time
around.
to slaughter everything. I think this is our first fight tutorial. Yeah,
Right.
here we go.
18 minutes.
A shinobi aims to break an opponent's posture. Attacking an enemy is one way to achieve this. When an enemy's posture breaks, he is vulnerable to a shinobi death blow, which is RB. RB to attack. RB after breaking posture, death blow. So it's RB and RB then, if you're going to mash your way through the game.
Yes. And lock on still the same. Always good.
Nice, easy.
Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, but it's not. Oh, here we go. Jesus Christ. How do I block? Oh, there we go.
Then he blocks. Kill.
He's dead.
It's,
It didn't tell me any of the other buttons I needed there, though, did it?
Because I only wanted you to death blow them.
Ah, that's very Bloodborne, isn't it? Skipping backwards and forwards like that. Or
Yeah, I
shuffling
don't
to the
think it
side.
has the defensive side of it.
It has got a defend. Yeah, that's defend.
Yeah, no, I just mean,
LB.
I think I'm assuming the gameplay is maybe more like Bloodborne. Than
Yeah, well, they wanted it to be fast, didn't they? That's why there's no stamina bar.
To your left, to your left, to your left.
Sometimes relentless attack is not enough to break an enemy's posture. Deflecting an enemy's attack is another way to damage the posture. To deflect. LB the moment the attack lands. Right, so the minute they hit me, I have to hit LB.
It's like a parry.
Parry.
There you
Oh, fair. He's using X. God damn it. Badger. It's pretty responsive, to be fair to it. Oh, really wanted to finish him off there, and it didn't let me.
Just stab him through the throat. That's what
Take his head off.
You'll get that.
By locking onto your target and keeping your enemy in front of you, you'll find it much easier to attack
It's
the
just that you can
platform.
flip between them. It's like just Dark Souls.
Oh, he's down. Easy. Lock on, Steve.
Very nearly dead.
Am I?
Just kill him.
Not bad. Not bad.
Good start.
Do I want to use that health potion pellet thing?
Oh no, I must do it.
It's a regen. It seems to keep them in your inventory though, even though you've got none. So if you pick up more, you don't have to
It
go
done
back
that.
in. And...
It done that in Dark Souls and stuff as well.
Oh really?
I think so. Or maybe not.
We're 23 minutes in and we're still. Are you at this point wanting to try it out? I mean, the mechanics are what they are. So you want to?
No, keep going. Keep going.
Sure?
Yeah, no, you're fine now.
Because
Wait
you
till
know I'm going to hand it over the first boss I see.
Well,
the thing is,
we'll go by deaths. So if you die, we'll pass over. We'll go that.
Okay.
No, okay.
No, that's fine. No, you could die almost immediately and have to go back to it.
Well, within reason, a decent.
Right, basically the little guys, you can probably get away with smacking them around. The bigger guys, you've got to deflect.
Well, there's no stamina on this one, is there? So you can just keep going. Or from what
But
see,
I
there's
could
no
really
stamina.
do with some health potions though. You know what I mean? It's been a bit stingy there, Aaron, you know what I mean?
Just kill them all.
Kill them all! It's a bloodbath is what it's going to be.
Nope. There you go, leader.
Alright. A counter slash can be performed immediately after deflecting an attack. This allows you to deal posture damage without giving the enemy time to recover. LB at the moment the attack lands and RB after deflecting.
That's what he's doing.
That's what I was doing.
Maybe the other one was just trying to show you defense then. Oh, maybe that was... Maybe it's for 100
It's quite harsh. I mean, I've only been hit a couple of times.
That's all it takes.
And I haven't.
That's all
Well,
it takes.
did you want a shot there? Ooh.
No, it's, if you want to take them, you have them.
Well, I think we have to do them all again because I died. So it's whether or not you want to try yourself out with a couple of easy enemies.
Well, right, yeah, we'll give me a shot at this one.
Yeah.
We'll watch this one. See how this goes.
Arron Bru's on it. It's smooth, like it's nice and slick.
Just getting used to the
Wrong button. Boom.
triggers. What was the button you were using to shift the bit?
B. Oh, yeah, I think you'll find the button I wasn't using to shift about on actual fighting.
Well, yeah.
I was using that when I was just dodging grass. It's like...
No,
What?
the B button doesn't help.
Yeah, you've got your form on almost immediately.
It'll be alright.
Hey. I'm going to have to do that a lot in these videos. Hey, that's what, hey. Easy. Oh, you've played this before.
I'd like to say I meant half of that, but
I'd like to say that I wasn't mashing the buttons, but I was. Oh.
let's see what
Have you actually been hit yet?
Yeah. The one time I said B. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, he's a bit angry, wasn't he? Calm yourself.
Right, let's go.
Go on then, first time. Do what I can. You've got a full health bar though to be. Oh. I'm not sure what. Some powerful opponents require multiple death blows to be killed, right? So you've got to keep going. Death blow. The number of death blows required to kill an enemy is shown in the red circle marker above the fatality bar. Each death blow.
He's got the see at the top left. He's got the two circles.
Yeah, I'm not seeing a number. Oh, I see.
The circle
Yeah,
is
yeah,
the
yeah.
death.
Right, yeah. Oh, he's down. Woohoo! You get your health after you need it. Brilliant. Right, looks like you've got your game on for tonight then. It's the Xbox controller, I'm telling you.
It's going to take a bit of getting used to.
It's the magics.
It's when X starts popping up. That's what's throwing me off.
Wait till you go back to your PlayStation. You start hitting the wrong buttons on that.
There's too many controllers. That's what the problem is. Now, I'm going to go back up that way actually for a second because there was that bit up there. Is there a sprint button? No, that's a sneak button. Yeah, sprint button. Yeah, sprint button. No.
What is it you're looking for?
There was a little extra bit up here that I never went to. But
No,
it
I
seems-
mean buttons-wise, you were asking for about a button there.
sprint.
Oh,
To
yeah.
run faster.
Well,
Oh no, you just hold down B. Yeah, that makes sense.
in the water.
Oh no, this is where we were before
Yeah,
with
yeah.
the stealth bit. Okay.
In the water, when I hit A, he kind of did a dolphin thing.
It's like
And B was like dodge.
it's the same as Dark Souls. So if you roll and then you hold it, it'll sprint.
Ah,
so
right.
you just will be because there's no stamina.
I'm sure in Bloodborne you could just sprint.
Yeah, you could be.
You
No,
didn't
that's
need
what
to
I'm
roll
saying.
first.
Well, it was the roll button. So sorry, that's what I mean. You hit the button, but if you held it down, it worked with the
I see.
frontier. Yeah, where are you? Yours. Nope, there we go. That's the X thing kicking in.
Do you know, funnily enough, the last time that me and you were on a video together was Bloodborne.
Yes, that's true. That's
Because
true.
we fought the Blood-Starved Beast and all that malarkey, didn't we?
Can I go on this tree?
And it was a live stream, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
Pretty sure it was.
What's going on here? Can I make up to that?
No.
I'm going to be honest, I don't think
That
this
looks
is
like you'll fall.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, forgot about that button though.
X, yeah.
Damn it, I made it.
You would have made that actually if you'd remembered X.
Technically,
You need to get back around.
technically hit X.
Oh, you go up there and then just walk around.
But
You're only
it's
down.
the wrong X.
The wrong X.
PlayStation X.
Other X.
Let's try that again.
I think, funnily enough, I'm kind of drawn into the story now a little bit as well. Unlike the Souls games, where there really isn't one that you would recognise the story.
It's just because there's a main character. It is.
It's quite simple though. I mean, yeah, find a way out, tell the boy to come via a large horn that no one else is going to hear apart from him.
No, he's wanting you to take a bit of grass and whistle. It's a reed whistle. It's
Oh,
like
is that what it
grass, so
was?
you beat between
Oh, I
your thumbs
see. I
and
thought you
blow.
meant you had an actual like
No.
wooden whistle of some
No.
description.
No. Well, no one will hear it because they'll probably going to.
Oh, can you do takedowns from the ledge? That'd be awesome.
Can you drop?
Eavesdrop.
Secret passage at the bottom of the moat, under the bridge. We just got orders to guard it. Security's getting tight. War will be upon us very soon.
Cool.
Drop down. Yeah, I'd like to see that.
Oh, wrong button.
Oh. Ledge hang.
We got lucky that
Ledge hang.
we got lucky that A does not drop down because.
Hey mate, you want to go ledge hang for a bit or what?
Oh, okay. Oh, what are you?
Mushroom guy.
Ow.
Oh, you got him. Oh, what is that?
Kill it.
Little fat. Ooh.
Kill it dead.
It's like a little fat mushroom monster.
I think this is just the same tutorial as the last time.
The same story as last
No,
time.
the same tutorial as last time.
All right.
When we got that the first time.
Same story as last time. What freak out story was that? Oh, drops. They put drops in funny places. All the similarities are there, though, aren't they? Just because you've taken the level ups out, it is pretty much
No, it's still
the same game,
From
but
software
with
game.
better mechanics. Well, the fighting mechanics feel more fun, to be fair.
Oh, God damn it. X.
I guess what I'm getting at is it's not too far removed from them, so that if you love Bloodborne and Dark Souls, that you're not going to love this. I think you immediately feel at home with it, don't you?
Yeah. Oh, Christ. there it
Jesus.
is. Oh, what is that?
he still alive?
Oh, I'm alive. Oh,
Lizards.
Are you, are you a
Lock on,
baddie or are
lock
you?
on.
Do you actually try to?
Yeah, he's trying
yeah.
to get you. He's a quick little bugger, isn't he?
Jesus Christ. There we go.
Frog.
What have I
Kill a
just-
frog with a stab in the throat. What the hell? Did you kill it? Did you get anything out of them?
No.
No. Well, this is a whole new area.
Meant it.
It was deliberate. It was deliberate.
Is that the way? Right,
That'll take you back up.
I'll have a
I bet.
quick
You
scout.
can have a
I
lap.
think I can get back up there.
Joe, I'm gonna love it if there's like a massive electric monster around here or something. You know what I mean?
No, we're good. We're good.
That was one. Do you remember there was one right at the beginning of Dark Souls 3?
Yeah.
You go, what's down here? And this
Starts
massive
throwing the big
fucking thing
shards
comes
of
at you.
stuff at you. Right. Let's try the proper way. Again. Okay. we're not that
There is
way.
no proper way.
Oh, there we go. Oh. Okay, right. I'm panicking now. I'm jumping about. Right, come on.
Go, go, go.
Right.
Come on, wall hugger, remember? Is that like a tree hugger, but a bit more boring?
This way. This way. It's quite far away falling.
Nothing but death, I think. You can climb that. It's got notches on it. That like wooden things to hang on to. That pole.
Nah, I don't think I might
No,
climb
no.
that. We're going back this way. This way.
I'm going to assume that you get different attire in this game because I don't remember him wearing any of this in this clips I've seen.
No, this is his thing.
It's just a tutorial section.
That's what he wears, is it? No,
No, because he's not got his fake arm yet.
No, I don't think that's different clothes. That's a.
Oh, you gotta change. You gotta change your clothes if you get your arm ripped off.
Arm.
Not that was a bit of a spoiler for anyone that didn't want to know. It does happen right at the beginning of the game, though. Apparently.
But I'm pretty sure the outfit he's wearing is the correct outfit.
Oh, is it?
It's
a little bit tatty, though, isn't it?
Oh,
It needs something a bit more oomph if you're going to be a hero.
It's a Dark Souls game.
I know there's no leveling up, but I would have expected there to be kit you can maybe get. I know you can upgrade the arm. There's upgrades for the mechanical arm, you know that?
Yeah. Right, I think I've somehow got us onto
got us
the actual
completely
right
stuck.
side of the bridge, but I don't know how to... Oh no, wait a minute, I can go down... Can I get back up that? Right, we're going the right way. I've just...
Yeah, just keep dropping down and go
I
up there.
think we've just missed that one item. I'm sure we'll be
It's
alright.
okay, we'll be alright. That one item's probably like 3 days play from now. We'll drop down on it and go, oh, this was at the beginning.
That's how you get to it.
Yeah.
Damn it. It's going to annoy me.
I know. It's always like that in these games, though. There's always something you're like, how did you get up there?
Well, we were there. I just fell.
Oh, that's
I just can't get back to that side. It was me jumping about.
Ooh, the door.
Stupidly. Right, let's go.
Let's go.
This appears to be the escape route.
Call the divine air. Have a little look around
Wait
first.
a minute. So that.
Well, I think this is
I know
the-
what's going to happen. That's
there's gonna
actually
be
the area for the boss fight.
Yeah,
That's what
yeah,
that
yeah.
is.
So you've taken the frogs out.
That helps. Nah, screw it. We'll go for it. There's nothing else here.
It's going to come cracking through there. You're going to get...
That's a reed whistle. You never pick grass though. Is the only thing I've ever seen him.
Oh my god, this is going to be a long trip to safety, son.
I'm glad we never took him.
Where's your shoes?
Wolf, you found it.
I'm saying son, is it a boy or a girl?
Now let us leave this place.
I think it's a boy. He called him Lord.
Yeah, I think it's a boy. Yeah. It'd be Lordette otherwise.
Oh, literally.
Think that this is the only way. To run from the fated bloodline is the only answer.
webs! I feel like the creature variety is going to be good in this game, though, even though it's more human orientated.
No, we're going to have to take him with us.
Where shall we go once we're away from the castle? I suppose the first thing we should do is cross the Ashina border. Or perhaps we should hide somewhere. What do you think?
Whatever you desire,
Whatever I desire? That's the wolf I know.
my lord.
Oh, nothing. I was just reminiscing. Onward then.
Hey!
Oh, good dear. This better not be an escort mission. I'm not a fan of them.
What, like Natalia off Goldeneye? the best mission in the world, that one.
This will be a boss
She
fight.
getting
This
stuck behind pillars and
This looks very
looks gorgeous, doesn't it? Look at that.
feudal Japan.
Minor gut.
There we go.
So we're going to kick off now, innit? He was saying where we're going to go now we've escaped. That's all going to... I feel like it's a revenge story. He's going to get killed.
The divine
Right.
heir. Last we stood together was your uncle's funeral.
Lord Genichiro.
Are you limbering up?
No, it's just sweaty hands. I'm trying to dry them off.
Going to get sweaty now, I think.
Thank you.
I think this is an inevitable
Leave
boss,
this
though,
to
isn't it?
me.
I'm assuming it was an on.
Yeah, it's harmless, isn't it?
Good
Drumch. Thank you very much. I am here all week.
So the noble shinobi stands in our way.
Noble Shinobi. Why does anything they say about Shinobi sound like Kenobi? I don't know. Just me.
It rhymes.
It does.
Right, let's see what I miss.
Obi Noble Shinobi. Ooh. It's two.
Oh, what does that mean? Oh, I'm getting death blowed. Or death blown.
Jesus. Oh, this is the big part of the story.
I
Yeah,
won.
there we go.
I done it. That was easy. I'm glad I wasn't meant to win that fight.
Yeah, that was nasty.
Is that all the shinobi has to offer?
Yeah, it wasn't much to be fair, was it?
Yes.
The divine heir will be coming with me.
It's your first mistake, mate. You didn't kill him off. Who's the old
his
hag?
face, or is that
There's always an old hag behind you.
It's a mask,
guys.
is it not? I'm sure it was a mask.
Yes, master. I'm the wise woman.
Probably a guy.
The wise woman? Yes, it is. Not that it be. I'm not a tourist. Blackadder.
Oh.
Yeah, you see, there's all sorts of references on
It's the
this channel.
references, there we go.
Yeah, film references, program references, and I wait and see if anyone spots it in the
Has anyone?
comments. Yes, I've had many a comment. Aladdin most recently. Great cosmic power. It'll be living space. Which somebody got, funnily enough. Look at the beautiful paper. That was another one. No, that was a more remote one. That was Waterworld. Somebody got that one.
Man.
Don't even know how he got here.
What is this?
That is quite impressive for that era. Even for this era. You know what I mean?
Be handy.
It's got to be magic.
So you're awake.
Yeah.
Looks
Why?
like death is not your fate. Just yet.
Shinobi prosthetic. Whoop whoop. G's time. The artificial arm of a shinobi passed down by the sculptor. A replica of a human arm fitted with a variety of mechanisms, apparently designed with modifications in mind. While it bears a number of cuts and is stained thick with blood and oil, it has been impeccably maintained. Wow, that's very good to know. It's going to be a hand-me-down. It's got to be a nicely kept and looked after one.
What do you call yourself?
Brian.
Your eyes. The eyes of a wolf who has failed in his duties. Or so it seems to me.
That is not your concern.
Spoken like a true shinobi. I must carve the Buddha. You do what you will.
Oh, dialogue choices. Let's start for the top.
Why am I here?
All I did was drag you here. Didn't even know if I was dragging a corpse. Couldn't let you get eaten by a pack of wild dogs.
How long was I asleep?
Some time has passed since I found you.
I see.
However, your master yet lives. He's being held prisoner in Ashina Castle. They will soon make use of his bloodline. Looking at you, I'm sure you appreciate the value it has.
Ask about your new left arm.
My left arm. What did you do to me?
That is what I call the shinobi prosthetic. A fitting fang for a one-armed wolf. Useless when it comes to carving Buddha, though. You can have it.
Shinobi prosthetic.
It is no mere replacement for your lost arm. Come to me if you find any shinobi tools.
Shinobi tools. I see. For this device.
Upgrades.
You catch on quick. If you bring me shinobi tools, I'll find a way to fit them to the shinobi prosthetic. Then you'll come to appreciate its worth.
You end up like the Evil Dead.
I said too
Like a
much.
chainsaw.
Oh, no.
Going out, but we've got more questions to ask, so...
What did you mean when you said they'll make use of his bloodline?
I don't know much about him, except the dragon's heritage. There's a special kind of blood by that name, and that blood runs through your master's veins.
So the divine heir.
Someone's after him. Might be that the strange things happening to your body have something to do with that.
I think that's all
I mean,
I've got
the
to
very
say.
nature
You're
of the
quite
conversation.
a strange one. Yet other peculiar visitors have come to this temple. There's one in the clearing to the right of the gate leading off the temple grounds. Two strangers in strange circumstances. You two might get along.
Yeah, the very nature of the conversation options and stuff does kind of throw it toward more story-orientated stuff, doesn't it?
Nope,
Oh, hello. Take a bit of that action.
What are you? Nope, not X. That's A.
You see the kind-faced Buddha there? That isn't one of mine. It was carved by the true sculptor. When a man must confront what is inside of him, it can probably be of help.
Confront what is inside him.
Anger, sadness, or perhaps old memories of times long gone. That kind of thing.
Is his face all? I'm assuming that looks like a
Well, there's a bonfire, or whatever they're called. It'll tell you when you get to it, I suppose.
Check.
So we can have a... I think it's just... That's it now, isn't it? That's the intro done.
I believe so.
So it's now just a case of getting stuck in.
Light coin purse.
So there's currency. Which would point to a shop. There's more coinage down there.
Oh, I've got a wee... Oh, did I just pull my sword out there?
Yeah, you're at a commune or something, it said.
Yes.
That thing in the middle seems to have a purpose.
That'll be the bonfire.
Oh, it's a bonfire. Well, commune with the sculptor's idol. The sculptor's idols serve as checkpoints and can be found throughout the land. If you don't make it there, you will lose all of your shiz. Additionally, quick items and spirit emblems in storage will be added to your current inventory. Hey, what? Completely replenish vitality, fine, and restore one use of a resurrection.
I think that's something to do with the Sekiro dies twice, or what the name was the name of that game.
Shadows die, in my case, many, many times.
I think there's a resurrection element to the game. Have we rested, or?
I think so. Did you have to press something?
I just pressed A.
Oh, rest.
Yeah.
Says it there.
That's what I'm saying. Have we?
So what's this prayer? Oh, the prayer beads. I know that they give you more health as it happens, I think, but they're very hard to find. Memory, no idea. Attack power. Well, hang on a minute. If attack powers, I thought you couldn't level up your attack power. Well, that's interesting. So there is some form of level up then. Oh no, that's
There's
vitality. You know, the prayer beads aren't. It's
no,
those
prayer beads will be
vitality.
vitality. It'll be that. Memory must be attack power. They're in line with each other.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know. Well, that's just two.
Yeah,
I think
alright. But I'm just curious that the attack power's
it's
got
probably
a stat, because I was under the impression there was no
it's
leveling
probably
up.
more to do with there's. Well, yeah, I don't know. Like
Guess
there's
we'll
not
find out.
there's not the 10 options you normally get.
Yeah.
Right.
But there is we will at some point get the ability to buy battle moves. Well, she looks like a doll.
Let's fight her.
See what she's got to say about it.
She's the one that chucked
You
the thing.
truly returned from the dead. The power of the dragon's blood. I never thought I'd see it with my own eyes.
Who are you?
My name is Emma. I am a doctor serving a certain master.
What
Solid.
master?
Solid name.
Forgive me, but for his safety, I cannot reveal his identity. However, my master gave explicit orders to assist you in any way I can.
Aye.
I'm not telling you to trust me. However, I must fulfill my master's orders. The gourd of medicinal water you possess, that was originally a creation of mine. I am a doctor, and I will assist you in that capacity.
Health.
Present healing gourd.
Do we have a healing gourd?
Is that present healing gourd or present healing gourd?
You made
that
this
we've got one.
gourd.
Yes, it was intended for Lord Kuro,
Present,
but it seems he entrusted it to you. I'm sure you may have noticed, but the medicinal waters in this gourd spring forth on their own. Even after being emptied, you will find it full again after a short rest.
Yes. Is there a way to improve it?
Bring me gourd seeds.
Gourd seeds?
Yes, medicinal waters flow from gourd seeds. Adding new seeds will increase the volume of these medicinal waters. If you find any, bring them to me.
All right.
This guy's
All right.
moody,
You
brooding.
know, yeah.
I'd like to make a request.
Got touch
What
a
is
snake
it?
about him.
Please show me your face.
What?
This white mark, is it a birthmark?
No.
Then that must mean it appears on those who have received the dragon's heritage. Or perhaps it's a symptom.
Are you done?
Yes, that will be all. I'm sorry. That was rather rude of me.
Well, I didn't like to say.
So, it's not a birthmark. Then
All right, let it go, love.
that must mean it appears on those who have received
think
the
you just hit the
dragon's
same thing again.
heritage. Or perhaps
Just gonna see if she's gonna give us
it's
anything.
a
She's saying if it's-
symptom.
Actually, give me something.
I still don't understand the particulars, but it appears as though your body is no longer confined by the rules of our world. Come and see me if you notice anything alarming.
I will.
Because what's happened already isn't alarming.
I still don't understand the particulars, but it appears that come and see
I will.
Just in
Goodbye.
case.
Just in case it does seem to checkpoint in the top corner when you come out of those conversations.
Or is that just a path?
I think this might be the way.
We've got that way.
Where is that way? Yeah, go down there
Or
first.
that this way
The,
seems like
the guy, but well, I haven't watched much of this at all. I've watched.
I
I
know
think
the next 4 hours again.
no, it's just I saw somebody say that there was loads of. It was like a preview type comment, and the guy said there was loads of hidden little paths that
We've got
you go
3
down.
options.
He said they're really interesting to go down, and sometimes you'll find really random bosses at the end of them as well.
That
That
seems,
looks like the
to me
main
seems
way
like
to
the main
go.
way. You've
Yeah.
got that way, and that seems like the slyest way. So we'll go the
Go,
slyest way.
yeah, go the little dark, dingy way.
Most
first.
likely to die way.
Yeah.
See, he's just whacked his sword out
Exactly.
as well.
Thank you.
There we go. It's the man in the wall shadow.
That someone ran really fast into that wall and just like a cartoon.
I feel like someone's gonna come
Boom.
bursting out there. Oh.
I think it's is it a training room? I think? Sealed from the other side.
Okay.
Oh, it's that old chestnut. This door is locked and can only be opened with a lever. That's how it works, isn't it?
Here we go. Right. So that's that.
That's
Rules out
that
that
done.
way.
We'll come out of there at some point in about 25 hours time.
And then it'll bring us back to the hub bit. Yeah, that makes sense.
And then we've got
Path
that the main way.
number
Then
2.
what's up there? Behind door number 2.
Is that a guy?
It's not a bad guy, is it? Try locking on. Oh no, it's a chat to talk to. Hey, I like that.
He looks the most dead.
Talk.
Never seen you before. Your name? Won't tell me. But you do have the look of a skilled shinobi. A shinobi. Or perhaps... Sir, please heed my humble request. Face me in battle.
Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hang on a minute, mate.
Oh, is
Jesus, what the hell?
this a tutorial boss?
No, I don't think it's a
Somebody talked about a tutorial boss.
Oh, what the hell? Nope, get him. Was it mate kill him?
I don't think he's dead. I think he had a little bit of health left.
Damn. Still alive.
You gonna fight? You about to attack me
No,
again?
no, it's alright.
No, you're not.
That swordsmanship. It was a thing to behold. Few have managed to kill me in such a thorough manner. What are you? Some call it undying. Others, infested. I can't die, so I just am. How about you? What brings you to a rundown temple like this? Seems you have a lot on your mind. Say, why don't you use me for some sword practice?
Yeah.
Might come in handy for whatever your mission is. A warm body that can't die might prove useful to you. I volunteer mine. Well,
So you're gonna fuse with him, are we? Go for it.
Very well.
right then. Let's go. They say swinging one sword is a cure for boredom.
Oh, is it just a training thing? Is that what it is?
Training. What's happening there? Training or talk?
I'm not sure you need to train, do you?
I don't know what we'll do. Or is it literally just tutorial stuff?
Step
Yeah,
dodge.
it was just
Step
literally-
dodge was the one that you were struggling with, I guess. But
In that case,
We'll have
I
a look at it.
stand as your opponent.
Because I did try it and it didn't do really anything. Step dodge allows one to avoid attacks.
dodging won't compromise enemy posture, but may help one avoid damage. Evade enemy attacks, then attack and perform 3 death blows. What?
So it's better. It must be like a better way. A better way of avoiding attacks than the counter.
Oh, so you can dodge and attack.
See, I mean that.
You'd have to go to the side though, not back. Almost better going.
Face me again.
Whoa.
Face
I'll
me
do it.
again.
No,
I've got it now.
you gotta do it 3 times.
Oh, perform 3 death blows. It doesn't give you 3 death blows.
Get some G's for this, dude.
A satisfying match. Have you noticed? This temple attracts those with nowhere else to go. I certainly fit that description. And I suppose that's why interesting things make their way into the offering box from time to time.
Does that mean we can
Come
take
back whenever
some
you
of the
like.
box?
If you have techniques to try out, I'm at your disposal.
Ah, you must just get more and more bits to do as it goes on.
Inspect the offerings box. Items that become available elsewhere end up in the offerings box. When the box is illuminated, it means an item has found its way inside. Items can be obtained by inspecting the box and offering money. Alright, you've got money, yeah.
It's a loot box.
Really?
No. No, it's empty. How do we offer money to it?
Well, there's nothing in it. It needs to glow
It
first.
has got activated with name on it. Maybe you put real money in it,
Yeah.
and then it gives you.
It's got Activision, what?
We said at the start, it's Activision from software.
Already?
Yeah.
Activision might just have published it, though, in this country. I'm going to make a suggestion here, before you go
Best.
into the main route. We are on the hour mark.
Oh, okay.
So we like to keep things around the hour mark because we've got absolutely no idea where, especially when we've just reached the end of a section, because we've no idea what's out that door, do we? So,
No.
shall we wrap things up there for part 1?
We can. We can.
And we
Very
shall.
good.
Well, shall we immediately record a part 2? Are you feeling up for
I
it?
think we probably
So-
should. Yeah.
Pardon?
We should. Yes.
We should. We should.
We shall.
We shall. We
We
shall
should.
record a part 2 immediately after this, but we will keep this at an hour, and it has, as always, been an honour and a privilege serving for you in Sekiro Shadows Die Twice on the Xbox One X, and myself and Arron Bru, or just Arron, we'll see you in part 2, folks. Take it easy. Bye.
Bye.